Hi, I'm Rita Gehman, and today's book review is on the Pocket Louvre. This is about the Louvre Museum. The beginning of the book, which is going to be, let's see here, let's see how long the beginning of the book is. It's about 70 pages. It gives the history of the Louvre, and it gives the history of the Louvre Museum, all the way from its very beginnings all the way up to today. And it's really fascinating because it really tells you the very sordid and controversial past that the Louvre Museum had. And then the Pocket Louvre has, it pretty much has several hundred pages of pictures of paintings and the backgrounds on each of these paintings. And it goes through different sections that are in the Louvre Museum. This is out of the Egyptian Antiquities section. And as you see, there's text underneath many of the pictures, and there's also data on the sides of the pictures that give you information all about the pictures and the materials that they're made out of. Here's another page out of the Egyptian Antiquities. Then we have a section on Oriental Antiquities and Islamic art, which is very interesting. So pretty much these things are sculptures, paintings, all kinds of different cultural things. Here's another one from the Oriental Antiquities and Islamic art section. Then they have a section on Greek, Etruscan, and Roman antiquities. And they have all kinds of different things like statuary and reliefs and really, really famous things. This is a really beautiful painting and a really beautiful piece of statuary on the left. Well, actually on your, let's see here, this would be on your right. And then they have French paintings, and there's a French painting section of the Louvre that's devoted entirely to French paintings, and it would take you about 6 days to get through just the French paintings. So the Louvre Museum is so large, and there are so many things to look at and histories to learn about each item, that you could go to France, you could find the Louvre, you could stay there for 2 weeks and spend all day, every day inside the Louvre, and you would not hit everything, and you would not be able to hit everything, and you would not learn everything about the things that you would want to learn. Here's another section out of the French painting. Then we have Northern European paintings, and it talks about the histories of these, and of course all the dates and all the background information of each of these paintings. And here's another Northern European painting page. Then we have Italian and Spanish paintings. Now, the Italian paintings, of course, show many religious paintings that were based upon, that were for the Catholic Church and had donors and patrons who were very religious. So there are many of those in the Italian paintings, and as you see, these are very religious paintings. Then we have some Spanish paintings, and these are a bit more bourgeois. These are a bit more personal and getting closer to the spirit of the people. It's very, very sentimental. And of course, these are some portraits that were painted. And then we have a really cool section, the sculpture section, and this has all kinds of sculpture that was that's in the Louvre, and it talks about all kinds of things. This book is several hundred pages. In fact, it's a total of 550 pages long. So it is really, really large, or at least 530 pages. Here are more. The Tomb of Philip Pot. Here are more sculptures, and then we have some really famous sculptures in here. Then we have Objet d'art. Now, for people who don't know what objets d'art are, is it's like objects of art. And so these would be like plates, for instance, these, and really detailed paintings, especially if a high official died, then the paintings might have pieces out of their life or pictures of them. Or if it was a religious piece, it might have different angels or different things like that, small paintings, for instance. And there's also things like goldware and silverware, and really, here's that other painting. Here's that other goldware. So they have all kinds of really statuary helmets, really amazing statuary helmets. Here's one of a plate with a let's see if I can get that just exactly right. Here's one with a it's an earthenware with a snake, with a relief of a snake on it, and of course this would be that would be in Paris of 1590. So and then of course cabinetware and things like that, and all of these pieces are in the Louvre, and these are all things that are in there. Then they have prints and drawings. Some of these are incompleted paintings by artists who died before the paintings were completed, or they never finished them. Some of them are actual drawings. Some of them are inks. Things like lithographs. Just really interesting types of prints and drawings. It's interesting that they put prints and drawings in the same section. This is pastel on blue-gray paper, so this is not just paintings. This is also other mediums besides oil. And then that's the end. And then there's a chronology at the back, and it pretty much has the chronology of the Louvre. And this book it's kind of small, as you see, but it's also really thick. So as you see, these are all the different sections that are color coded, and it's really thick, and it has a lot of really good information in it. This is the Venus de Milo, I think. Anyway, they have pictures of some of the stuff that they already have in the pictures in here. And then here's a picture of the Louvre, and the reason for the pyramid and things like that in front of the Louvre are all discussed, and all the different architectural styles as they developed over the centuries, pretty much. All the different architectural styles of the Louvre are discussed. And anyway, this is a really good book. I sent it to a friend of mine, and he just loved it. He's really big into fine art, and I read it cover to cover, and so did he. And this is just something that is really, it's so high quality, and it just really refines your energy and refines your taste, and I really loved it.